I'm Jeff Carmichael, Operations Manager for our family-owned business, J&C Dirtworks LLC, right here in Powhatan, Virginia. We take strides and make changes all the time. If I see an opportunity to save money and do something more efficient, that transfers over to the customer. Well, that's huge. If I can do the same level of expectation for less money, I'm a sure-in win. Well, these right here, these are what keep us efficient. They're amazing. Carter is amazing, but the machinery is incredible.
I just look at them as a teammate, you know, and I know that they want to work with us and they want to succeed with us, and I want to do the same thing with them.
I've always tried to teach our son Cameron, you got to stay versatile, and that's one of the things we love about Cat. You name it, they've got it. If they don't have it, they'll get it. Simple as that. And it makes our life so much easier and so much more efficient, just having those tools at our fingertips basically to be able to do any project. That's huge with us. Being able to say this is a one-stop company, literally, is huge, and the customers like to hear that. That's less paperwork, it's less headache, less people to deal with, is more efficient for them as well. And efficiency is it. If you're not efficient in this industry, you're never gonna survive. But Carter has helped us stay efficient. If I see an issue, I call Brett, my salesman, and say, hey man, I'm using 4 tools to do one thing. Don't you guys make something? Yeah, man, I'll give you a call in just a minute. Sends me an email, we talk about it, next thing you know, it's at my farm and we're using it. That's where it's all about. That's why we're with Carter, that's why we'll stay with Carter and Caterpillar.
I'm a huge relationship guy, and you know, I want to be best friends with all my customers. I know that's not going to happen with all of them. No matter how many pieces of equipment or how many employees they have or whatever, it's still basically down deep of the same importance. You know, if you know, they're looking at that CAT and that Carter on the side of there, and that's all they care about. When something happens, good or bad, they want to see that we've got them.
If I need something, I send a quick text, maybe a phone call, give them a serial number. If they don't already have them, they usually do. And I usually have the part the same day. Even if it's not at the Richmond store, if it's in Salem or it's, you know, here, it doesn't matter. There's a truck that runs around. And that is, you just don't realize how important that is to us to keep these machines moving. Downtime is everything. A lot of these big commercial contracts, everything's time-based. And if I've got 30 days to do a project, it takes me 35, I lose money.
This is a very good example of a company that they've bought a lot of equipment from us over in the short term, and we have traded or changed up different models and different types of equipment, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 years in when they change and they've, you know, taken on some other type of work, or, you know, now we're into this type of work we're looking at here today. This is kind of still new to them from a year or two, and we've had to change up the types of equipment that they own because that's how they live now. And
the level of service that I get is just unmatched. I mean, we leave the job, say at 5 o'clock, they do come to my job site in the evening and service my machine if I need it, fix my machine. It's ready to go at 6 a.m. the next day. That already happened. It's amazing.
It makes me feel accomplished. You know, we want these smaller guys with smaller machines to feel like the big man on campus, and building up their parts and service with working with Brett Taylor and trying to get everything through the shop and parts coming out to when they need them. But that's what it boiled down to, is just, you know, slowly introducing these guys to the new parts.cat.com, the new Vision Link. You know, what else does Carter have to offer? Not just they sell machines and they rent machines. No, it's a whole world around. When you hear the name Carter and Caterpillar, you hear what we bring behind you. Like, we will back you 110% of the way. You know, 'cause that's how we want to be.
My mom, she'll tell you this is my childhood dream, that I'm living my childhood dream. Everything has changed for me in the last few years. We're hugely successful. It's not about us now making money, you know, can we pay the mortgage? Now my goal is to make sure this company is solid, debt-free for him. It's amazing, but watching him grow up, and Jacob, my other son, he's over there too working. Watching them following my footsteps, that's all Dad could ever want, man. He's everything to me, and this will all be his. I'm building it for him.
I was 8 years old when I first ran a machine by myself without him in the cab with me, but before that I was always in his lap in machines and whatnot.
I am the one that does all the book work. My husband does help, and when I can't do it all, so he does the invoicing, I pay the bills. It works out perfect. I love having a family business. I'm proud. I absolutely am proud that we have what we have. It makes my heart melt that my husband can teach our son to do the things that he can do.
I enjoy what I do. I care about what I do. I care about our customers, and so do they. J&C Dirtworks is a quality brand, if you will. I'm not letting that go.